Patty Christensen, hand CRPS lady, also known as the migraine lady. And I've been having quite a bit of them lately as I'm still trying to figure out what's the right diet to avoid migraines, right? And there's just, anyway. And so if I can catch it in time, there's this medication called like rizatriptan, something like that. And I break it in half. If I catch them coming on overnight, sometimes that'll be enough. And they're not very expensive anymore. They were for a while there. And then there was a shortage, drama. Anyway, I needed a refill. And I had been having them, my husband had been having them filled at Costco. He's a Costco member. And my doctor called it into the wrong place. And he called it into my fancy pharmacy. It's who does my mixing to compounding and all that. But I love them because they deliver. Well, I didn't realize he'd called in till they show up here. And I was like, what? Anyway, it's a different manufacturer. This is the problem with medicine. It's a different manufacturer. And this is a pharmacy that doesn't normally do any of my pills. So I'm like, oh no, they don't know that I'm deathly allergic to sucralose. And a lot of these migraine pills, instead of having you swallow, there are these like melt away tabs. They're trying to be nice, but they put this toxin in there that makes migraines worse. So we had to figure that out. Then we had to figure out coloring because I'm also deathly allergic to yellow number 5. Anyway, it's all squared away. It's actually really nice because they don't charge me to deliver. I mean, I think they spent more in gas bringing it out here than it cost. But my big thing about medication, especially in in the US, is why are we putting coloring in medication? Why are we putting sweeteners in medication? Look, medication is supposed to be nasty. It's supposed to be white. Can we just leave it at that? If you're worried people are going to get mixed up, fine, do different shapes, do different codes stamped on them. But putting in known toxins into a medication, especially a migraine medication, not smart. Anyway, it all worked out, but that's one of my pet peeves that hopefully the new guy, I think he's a Kennedy, that guy will say, okay, drug people, knock it off with putting all of these inactive toxins in the medication.